Hey, this is Moira, and this is actually the first time that I am playing this from the right corner of the stream, of the video, because, I think it's, like, you couldn't see, like, these things here in the last episode. I haven't thought about this. Like the will to explore, the rising dread, which is probably, like, some kind of hit points meter, right? Whatever. So, last time we got a letter from the witches, whose leader obviously is dead, and they want us to find them. You will find us deep in Grisedale Forest, a mile from the lake shore, across from Torvor. Please help us. So let's go. Probably there. Yes, here we go. A sister tries to stop me from entering, but I show her the letter and she lets me through. I am ushered into a walled courtyard. I'm sorry, I can't read. I'm ushered into a walled courtyard and then through a large oak door, along a corridor and down a set of stone stairs into a cool basement. Lying on a table draped in silk is the Arda, which was, if you remember that, their chief witch, basically, right? Their alpha witch, whatever. Alpha witch. Oh, fuck, man. This is going to be an awful episode, sorry. There's not a mark on her, but her open eyes are black. Her mouth, her veins, her hair, all black as a raven's wing. Do you know what could do this? Asked my escort. I set to work. So this girl, I guess we're playing a girl, could be a boy as well, I don't know. But the character we are playing absolutely knows a lot about, like, plants. So our job is mainly to identify these plants here. Fortunately or unfortunately, I'm not 100% sure, we don't need to, like, decide which plant will be used for certain problems. I, like, a couple of years ago, I was thinking about programming in a known little game with, I forgot the name of the engine, like, it's an alternative engine. It's not Unreal, it's not Unity, it's Godot, yeah, the Godot engine, which is open source and all that, as far as I remember. And I wanted to, like, do some game with that was pretty close to this. But with more like an apothecary stuff, right? So whatever. Like, my idea was more into, like, deciding which plans you actually give these people with all of its consequences. But yeah, you know, making games is very, very tough. It's a very tough thing, and you need a lot of time and not a lot of motivation. You need very, very many skills in various subjects like programming, art, music. It's tough. It's very tough if you're doing it solo or with just a very small team. So whatever. We are looking for Wren. I don't know what Wren is. We'll probably find out. The long leaves of the wren are known to turn black in the presence of certain poisons, and so can be used to detect them. Oh, okay, cool. Though it has no flower, it is said to smell unpleasant to those who have known death and sweet to those who have not. That's a very, very cool idea, actually. So it has no flowers. It has a scent that scratches at the back of my throat. Let's go with this one. Oh shit, fuck. I made the same fucking mistake again. Fuck. So my call is this is Wren. I don't know what this is all about. Let's scratch the cat then, for a moment. Isidore Burbage. I'm this close to reporting you, half-wit. The last plant you gave me has made my skin itch furiously. I'll have your little shop shut down and torn to the ground if you don't make this right. Butterdale or Meekdew? I need to think carefully about which plant to use here. Oh, okay, so... Okay, against an itch. Okay, Butterdale? Often found growing in clumps on valley sides, Butterdale has been used for centuries as a cure for all manner of skin rashes. The dark green leaves can be stewed and mulched to form a poultice. The flowers smell buttery to some people. So what was like the hint here? Or Meekdew, okay, what was Meekdew all about? The beautiful flowers made up of many smaller florets make this a sought-after decorative plant, although it is difficult to care for. It may be a pleasant-looking plant, but touching the leaves against bare skin will result in painful sores, so why would I give this guy this one? Butterdale, obviously. Okay, so what was the last hint? I need to check this carefully. I haven't seen that. So what's the consequence? He's probably going to screw my tiny little shop here. You know what? Let's keep him waiting for a minute. Let's get back to the witches first. A sister tries to stop me from entering. Okay, so we need Ren. We need Ren, and I'm pretty sure this is Ren. I just pressed the wrong button again. Plant identified. Okay, book entry. I extract a sample of the Arda's blood and introduce it to the wren, and my suspicions are confirmed immediately. The leaves of the wren turn black, which can only mean one thing: gilded dendra poisoning. Upon presenting my findings, I am rushed away quickly. The sisters do not want me hanging around, it seems. They do, however, send me on my way with a couple of plants, which I am grateful for. Okay. Grey Sandfire. Sandfire has a tough outer bark which has many useful properties. Some chew it as a form of dental hygiene, taking care not to swallow it as it can cause unpleasant stomach distress. The flame-like tendrils give off a smoky scent, adding to the impression of a roaring fire. Okay, cool. Whatever, so we don't need that anymore, I guess. This was Ren. Okay. New plants acquired. These two here, okay. Good. So this guy wants probably Butterdale, okay? So let's see what Butterdale is. Often found growing in clumps on valley sides. Butterdale has been used for centuries as a cure, okay. Let's see if we find something that resembles. This. Okay. Oh, this? Okay, this is not what we are looking for. This is not what we are looking for. This? This might be what we're looking for. Buttery scent, yeah, that's probably what it is. Butterdale. So let's give this motherfucker what he wants. Didn't even say anything, what a bitch. So, whatever, Storian, the dark red fruits should not be ingested under any circumstances. Storian, okay, so, as they are highly poisonous, resulting in insanity and then death. A cross-section of the stem shows the distinctive triple xylem and phloem of the Storian. Okay, like, we do have the will to explore, but I don't know where. Honestly, I don't know where. So let's end the day. We got another clue, I guess? North of Hawkshead, east of Lorwick, west of Rusland, south of Crinkle Crags. The book both fascinated and terrified her in equal measure, and after studying it for some time, she reached a decision. She would never use the power she had discovered. She would hide the book where it could never be found. Oh, this was the first hint. Oh, I see. It started when she found something that she was not meant to find. A book tucked away in a forgotten corner of the Ambleside Library. The book both fascinated and terrified her in equal measure, and after studying it for some time, she reached a decision. She would never use the power she had discovered. She would hide the book where it could never be found. Okay. So she found something, which was obviously quite disturbing. Speaking of disturbing, my depression healed just by basically sleeping. I wish this was actually true. North of Hawkshead, east of Lorwick, west of Rusland, south of Crinkle Crags. Damn it. So we do have the will to explore. Ah, here we go. So, east of Lorwick, north of Hawkshead. So where's Hawkshead? There it is. So north of Hawkshead, east of Lorwick. Where's Lorwick? Where the fuck is Lorwick? North of Hawkshead, like here. East of Lorwick, okay. West of Rusland. Where is Rusland? South of Crinkle Crags. Weird. West of Rusland. Okay, let's see where this is going. Okay. So the thing here is, like the compass here, it's not 100% to the north. Is that intentional? Or not? I have no fucking clue. So north of Hawkshead, we are already here. East of Lorwick, so probably it's here somewhere. West of Rusland. So Rusland should be here somewhere. But I don't see it. South of Crinkle Crags. Here's Tarn Crag. Jack's Ray. Wow. Oh, this is Undermere, okay. Lake Undermere, Ambleside, Grasmere. Here's Rusland. South of Crinkle Crag, so should be here maybe? Yes. My eyes are drawn to the silhouette of a grizzled old man standing at the edge of a field. His mind is broken, seemingly beyond repair. Vacant eyes fixate on nothing. Sorry, I lost my track here. A whisper of an expression as my gaze sweeps his face, but only a whisper. He raises his arm, points. I follow his outstretched finger and am surprised to find a cluster of wildflowers growing there, hidden from view. A couple of new plants. Great. Absolutely great. Not... Okay, here we go. This is day 3. Well, let's stroke the cat for a second. And let's start. I'm looking for a plant. A lady of... what's it? Something or other. I'm no green-eyed Drea, that's for sure, yeah. My mind isn't at all what it used to be. It's the one that's supposed to help with a mental decline. Yep, I think it's Lady of Summer. And we already identified that one. Lady of Summer. Single sweet-smelling dark flower. Okay, so let's have another look, just to be safe. The leaves curl round delightfully, which combined with an attractive flower and a hardy nature make this a sought-after ornamental plant. Soft feather region, okay. Single pink flower that smells pleasant. Let's see if there's something else. I'm not 100% convinced. But I don't give a fuck, let's go. Here we go, Lady of Summer. Bam, we're right. Fennel, chewing the tough root of this plant is said to ease gastric distress and reduce anxiety. It has long soft leaves, okay? Here we go, we got another letter, great. They're saying the Arda has been killed. I know a lot of people don't trust that sisterhood, but it seemed to me that Arda always looked out for the less fortunate. I don't know. Amos, our friend. The cold is too much to bear beyond the gap. I was forced to turn back. I would advise against it, but if you are determined to explore Great Gable, be sure to take precautions. Knowing you, I'm sure you will have a plant up your sleeve that can keep you warm should the weather turn against you. So I was forced to turn back. Okay, so where's this guy? Oh, a Great Gable. Great Gable. Where is it? It's pretty cool. Like, I like the atmosphere of this game so far. It's pretty cool. Great Gable. There it is. After several hours of arduous hiking and scrambling, I'm still some distance from the summit. I am freezing cold and ready to head home. I should do the sensible thing and turn back down the mountain unless... Grimlock. Okay, didn't I identify Brimlock? Oh, not sure. So let's see, what's Brimlock again? Those suffering from hypothermia can be rescued by a draught made using leaves from the Brimlock plant. It has a warming effect that protects against extreme cold. When conditions are just right in the cold of winter, it produces small yellow flowers. The leaves are waxy and tough. Waxy leaves. Probably not. Probably not. Okay, this might be it. Let's have another look. Look, I wish I could just remove like the page and lay it somewhere so I wouldn't have to like look it up every single time. Okay. When the conditions are just right in the cold of winter, Brimlock produces small yellow flowers. So, do we have like winter right now? Don't know. The plants, like the leaves, don't really look that convincing. Is this Brimlock? Maybe? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. That's the problem. Like this book is pretty bad as an encyclopedia. I'm gonna be honest, okay, that's pretty sure that's not it. Let's try this one. Here we go, that's Brimlock, great. Identified. I push on, no longer feeling the cold, and I am presently rewarded. With Sunset Mounttrap, okay, the Sunset Mounttrap, Mountcap, sorry, is a type of fungus with doomed caps. Sometimes called stinking Mountcap as a result of its unpleasant odor. It is thought to deter unwanted souls and spirits from entering the home and is often placed in doorways. It is mildly toxic to humans and should not be eaten, okay? So, Brimlock, right? This is the Brimlock. Here we go. New plant collected. Perfect. No fucking clue. No fucking clue about all these plants here. But yeah, that's basically the idea behind this game, right? Okay, cool. Norman Lee. This plant is cursed. It has brought me nothing but sorrow. Please take it. I want nothing more to do with it. Bro. Like, imagine you're having like a plant shop and someone's coming in there. This plant is cursed. Here, take this, and leaves. That is an absolute Sigma move. Refuses to elaborate, leaves. Okay. Okay. Why not? Why not, bro? Why not? Oh, who are you? Simone, that's her. Hellbore, always a pleasure to my feline friend. I hope he hasn't been nibbling the plants again. I have a favor to ask. You owe me for the hours I spent digging out the information on those plans. I've been burning the midnight oil again and could use some common trowels, and I know where to find it. According to Grayson Herbology, it grows in abundance on red pike. I'll come by the day after tomorrow to collect it. I have business in Setberg in the meantime. Okay. Here, take this. Common trowels. Being described as common, the trowels can in fact be quite tricky to find. However, it is known to grow in abundance on the slopes of red pike. Nobody knows why. Its leaves have been used for centuries as a balm against eye strain. So, slopes of red pike. Where's the red pike then? There it is. I enjoy a pleasant stroll up the fell. The going is easy, the weather agreeable, and the views majestic. I do not have to look hard to find what I'm after. Okay, this is the plan. Probably that she's after it. I forgot the name already. I already forgot the name. Common trowels. Yeah, that's pretty sure that's it, right? Common trowels. So let's label it then. No problem. Just have to be, like, tidy, right? This is I think the most important thing, to be tidy and clean and have everything like labeled accordingly and all that. So let's start. When you work with the occult, I find it pays to uphold a certain image. Verona Green. If you're going to be accused of performing witchcraft anyway, it doesn't hurt to put on a bit of a show every now and then. Let the punters know what I'm capable of, sort of thing. Long story short, I may have threatened to turn a small boy into a toad, and the little bugger called my bluff. Oh, don't look at me like that. You know what little boys are like. I can assure you he deserves to be turned into a toad. Anyway, I think a little display is needed to discourage this sort of behavior in future. Have you got any Shimmerlang? Let's see. The dried stem of the Shimmerlang burns very brightly and noisily, letting off a near blinding white-purple light. Flowers grow wrapped in large rigged leaves. Okay, there's weird holes. Okay, let's see. Probably not that one. Probably not that one, but it's certainly a very weird plant. Fungus. Shimmerlang, never heard of that. Small red berries? Nah. So what could this possibly be? Like, the book is not very good. Like, imagine you're like having a shop and you need to identify plants, and the only thing that you get is basically like this. I mean, I know it's like a riddle. The dried stem of the Shimmerling burns very brightly and noisily, letting off a near blinding white purple light. Okay. I don't know. This is probably not it. This is going to kill people. I mean, this would teach the little boy a lesson as well, but I don't think that's what she means. Shimmerlang. Weird. I know the game is like for like riddling and all that, that's okay, but I wouldn't recommend this book if you really wanted like some kind of herbs shop. Okay, whatever. Shimmerlang, Shimmerlang, Shimmerlang. What could it possibly be? Don't even know what this looks like. Smell faintly of wood smoke. Feels like rough glass paper. Huh. Let's have another look. Don't know. Shimmerlang. Is this like the stem, or is this like the actual flower? What is this? What is this part? Flowers grow wrapped in large, rich leaves. Okay. Large, rich leaves. Oh, this could be it. Yeah, I think we got it. I think that's it. Pretty sure. Let's label this. Shimmerlang. Yep, here we go. Have fun. Plant identified. Correctly. Perfect. Candlewood produces a red flower that provides a shielding effect, protecting against all manner of afflictions of the mind. Okay. Next one. Damn, this guy looks creepy. Sorry if I'm shouting, I'm a little hard of hearing. I'm looking for a plant that can supposedly help me hear better, but I've forgotten what it's called. Oh, I think it was the first plant that we had. I remember it's bright red though. Yeah, I think it was the St. John's poppy. Oh, now it's starting to get more difficult. St. John's poppy. The vibrant petals, blah blah blah. Yeah, hero. Okay, yeah, perfect. Should be this one. Yep. Cool. End of the day. So let's see what hint we got next. Time passed, a year, and then another. The book remained hidden, but out of sight did not mean out of mind. The book was what her thoughts settled on when she rested, what she brooded over when she did her chores, what she pictured when she dreamed. Oh, this is an actually cool story. I like this very much. Okay, it's Monday, so we skipped the Sunday. And now it's actually Monday again. I think I'm gonna end this episode here. I know it's rather short, but I'm quite tired and I'm getting pretty unfocused here. I hope you understand that. So, thank you for watching so far. I wouldn't say I'm having a blast, but the game is actually very nice. And I mean, do you hear that sound effect? The rain? It's super cozy. It's absolutely cozy. I love it. I might actually put this on while sleeping. I don't know. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for staying with me. Thank you for supporting this channel very much. I appreciate that. The channel is actually growing a little bit. Like I'm far from being a big channel, but Honestly, it's growing consistently right now, and I'm pretty happy about that. I like when people just enjoy the videos and watch me play this game, or these games, this kind of games, whatever. I just want to do content. It's not like I'm doing this for attention or for clicks or whatever. I would play these games anyway, and I'm just recording myself and give my opinion to it. And some people seem to quite enjoy it, and I really, really love that you guys are making my day. So thank you again for being here, and I hope I'll see you next time. Bye.